Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jenny Jaguar. Okay. And you are now in the Jaguar's Den. So this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. All right. Okay, I'm done. This is going to be an air signs, goals, and objectives reading. Because, in life, we are all trying to seek something, whether it's a career, relationship, just self improvement. So, this reading is going to help give us insight on whether or not we should take that step, hold off on it, or keep following through. Okay, so, excuse me. This is air signs. So that includes Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you're going, I guess, chronological order. All right. Holy Spirit, what's the current energy for my air signs? What is the current energy for my air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. Current energy. All right. All right. So you have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. What came out is the four. Hopefully, y'all can y'all, whatever y'all. We got the Four Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. I'm not going to get too deep in depth with it, but if this is a business deal, or if this is concerning business or work, you're probably looking things over. Like if you're in between jobs, maybe you're looking at your different options, trying to weigh things out, and taking your time because you don't want to miss anything, reviewing contracts, maybe the benefits of getting something before finally making an offer. This is relationships. You're probably dating multiple people and you are trying to decide which offer you should make. And so you're taking your time, maybe procrastinating. That came to mind. All right. Well, that's all I got. So if any of that resonated or sounds like you are in the right place. Okay? A sun card. So let's dive in. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what my air signs, goals, and objectives are? Like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. What is it? Could also be making a choice between schools, like you're getting ready to graduate or pursuing a second degree, trying to decide which option is best. Ooh, Six of Pentacles wanted to pop out. Mm-hmm. Okay, so number one is your current objective, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Two is your talent or skill, which is the Star. Okay. Three, what you lack is the Hierophant. Okay. Four, the beneficial influence is the Eight of Cups. Your potential is the Hermit. The promise of progress is the Eight of Swords. The outcome is the Two of Swords. All right. So, current objective number one, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're trying to grow something, build something, take something to the next level. You probably have a good foundation, but you have some ways to go. Keep in mind the World is at the bottom of the deck, so maybe you want to close out a cycle. This is what, like, maybe you are like 10 credits shy of graduating and you took off from school for like 3 years and it's like, okay, it's time for me to get back in. Something like that. Now, if this is a relationship, you're looking at the relationship. You're looking at what's growing. Give me insight on the Seven of Pentacles as my air signs' current objectives. Let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles for my air signs' current objectives. Dream big. Ooh, what you manifesting? What you manifesting? Oh, you on a soul mission. You're on your path, your purpose. Okay. You like, I'm just going wherever the good Lord takes me. Oh, Lord. You got a new love or reconciliation. Is your purpose going to bring you back to somebody that you love with the romantic gesture? You can clarify this romantic gesture. Okay. I'm glad I asked to clarify because somebody is coming back healed, baby. Baby. Let me clarify reconciliation with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Maybe you've both done some healing. Can you clarify soul mission purpose? Take a gamble. Divine timing, not yet trust the process. There's a crowd. Fake illusions. So maybe y'all are on a soul mission. Y'all took time apart and y'all went on it. You took a gamble to separate. And because it was like, you know what, this is not right. Let's take a break. You know, if we come back together, whoop de whoop, it's meant to be. Maybe during this time apart, you assumed that they were with somebody else, but that could be fake. So maybe, because what is that? Three's a crowd, and fake illusions came out. And it did say that it's like both of y'all are coming back healing. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is connected to the healing self-care too, with the romantic gesture. So if you've done the healing, they have to. If they've done the healing, then, you know, maybe you can take them back. They miss you. And somebody's working on it, planning. If this is business, this is dreaming your business into manifestation. And maybe you're going to come back with a business partner or reconcile with somebody. So maybe work with the old client, work with the somebody old with the new contract that works better for the both of you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take what resonates. Let me be nosy. Only because I have this new deck. This is so warm over there. All right. Spirit, can you clarify the blockages between my air signs and this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Can you give me insight on the blockages between my air signs and this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? So this first is going to be their blockages with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Incomplete, fixing them, boundaries, rejection, ambivalent. So incomplete, you want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Fixing them, you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Boundaries, you need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Rejection, build confidence by exploring what others value in you through dating or other social interactions. This was giving me what I saw with the threes of crowd, fake illusions. Maybe you or them, I don't know, take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Brought in a third party to make the other person jealous. And the fake illusions was that they were actually interested in that other person. So whatever they were trying to do with that person to get you to want them backfired. They didn't realize that the Jaguars Den members, they don't chase, they replace. Okay. All right. What is my air signs blockages with this fire sign? Jesus. Walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. Well, dang. Oh, wait. The last one says ambivalent for them. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. That was for them towards you. Fire signs. No. This is the air signs towards fire signs. So this is you. Walking away. You believe that they walk away too quickly. When things get challenging, they don't stay to work things out. They're like, oh, hell, bye. Too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. And then getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. This is weird. Anything else that my air signs may have for my fire signs? Nope. So they got a lot of issues with you now. Being needy. It sure does. That sounds like them. Mm-mm. All right. So, talent or skill is that you are the star. Okay, boo. Okay, Bookie. You are the star. Aquarius. Yes. F and A, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. You better show up. Okay. Regardless what air sign you are the star. Popping up in Aquarius energy. Navigating hard shit. Still Aquarius energy. All day, baby. Heavy on the Aquarius. Mm. Got God directing your steps. How can you fail? Well, you know what? Hold up now. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the star card for their talent or skill? If this is business, like whatever you do for work is bomb diggity, okay? You do that. You do it. Can you clarify the star card for their talent or skill? I'll take it. Nine of Pentacles. Mm. Eight of Wands came sideways. So, I don't know. Maybe a Five of Cups. It's like, are you happily single? You're not really. Can you clarify this Nine of Pentacles? Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So maybe you're having to budget. You're having to um you're stable, but you're conservative. Yeah. Can you clarify this Eight of Wands? Yeah. It's like things are, it's like you're stable right now, but you could be better. Like you're just one random bill away from being like overwhelmed, I would say. But the talent or skill is you're the star. So you have hope. Maybe you just had a setback. Maybe you just had a bill or something. Um, I don't know. Tax season is up, so maybe the tax that tax bill was like, dang, I owe this much. Interesting. But what you lack is the Hierophant. And I don't know if that's good or bad. Can you clarify the Hierophant as to what they lack? Maybe you lack structure. So maybe you're the star, your talent or skill is a star, so you get money, but you spend it as soon as you get it. Like as soon as you get more money, you're like, okay, now like you already have the money spent before you get it. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna use that for this for that. And yeah, it comes, I don't know, but it comes, maybe you're working on it because the Eight of Wands came sideways with the Two of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, well, maybe you're recognizing your ways and you're starting to fix it. Now, going to this Hierophant as to what you lack, child, you gonna have to let me know because I don't know. Just drop a Jaguar in the comments because I know we ain't about to put our business out there. I know we're air signs, but we're not about to tell our business. Maybe somebody else's business, but not our business. All right, here we go. Can you clarify this Hierophant? Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take Ace of Cups. Why is there so many? Is that Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles? Okay, so maybe something happened unexpectedly with this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're working together with them. Could be with a child. Could be with some business venture. And I'm not sure. Something secretive. Somebody trying to do something sneaky, quickly, underhanded, out of their feelings. Can you clarify this Ace of Cups? Can you clarify the High Priestess? Somebody in their head about a new beginning. Somebody in their head, or somebody fighting over a child. This is the second page to come out. Well, what is this Page of Pentacles? Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, Hangman. This is giving like, if you don't release a child, we're sending you to prison or something. Could also be a business venture to help you overcome some financial struggle. So maybe, but what does this have to do with the Hierophant? This is what you lack. Yeah, please take a resonance. It's what you lack, okay? That was supposed to clarify the Hierophant. I'm not about to get too far into it. It's supposed to make sense to you, not me. If this makes sense, drop a Jaguar in the comments. What could be my air signs blockages that's contributing to this lack they have in the Hierophant? All right, Spirit, can you clarify what's holding them back? What's keeping them in this Hierophant energy of lack for what they lack? Spirit getting your ass. Spirit is not backing you because you are not doing the work. Air signs. Are you doing the work? No. Hierophant, that's like spiritual. That's like the backing, the teachings, doing the work. Maybe it's a course, some education or something. Yeah, then I say going back to school and finishing your credits. You don't lack it because probably you're not enrolled in anything. So you probably have a to-do list of things to do. ignored it, pretending to like people. So maybe um, somewhere in your business you have to make sales or something. How you make sales if you don't like people? Are you hanging around people you don't like? I don't know. Take what resonates. Next, putting off feeling again. Delay, grief. What are you resisting? Why are you shutting down? Were you invited somewhere but didn't feel wanted? Hmm. What's that you're saying? What? Am I calling you out on your shit? Oh, okay. Okay. Just know I do it out of love, all right? Love you. All right. Beneficial influence is that you are walking away, you are going to better, okay? Maybe you know that. Maybe you're procrastinating is taking your time because you are transitioning like mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And so it takes time for you to catch up. But you know what? You have shit to do, okay? And spirit is not supporting you in this laziness. What is it? I know I have a blog post for the 5 item checklist that'll help you achieve any goal. Link is in the description box, so you can check out that resource. And it basically just shows you like how to shift your mindset in a way that will allow you to um, uh, prioritize your health and well-being when you're going through stressful times in your life. So yeah, check that out if you want to. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify this 8 of Cups? This 8 of Cups may vary for everybody. Maybe you left a relationship. Maybe you left a job, a mindset, um, a way of thinking, a way of life, a way of eating, a way of talking to people, a way of talking to yourself. I don't know. Spirit, can you clarify with this 8 of Cups? Remember, the only thing is up from here. You're getting either the 9 or 10 of Cups after this 8. Why are you slowing down now? So the beneficial influence is people are watching you. They want you to succeed. They like you. You got the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. 9 of Cups, and I say it's only up from here. So yeah, you're gonna have success in the home front. So if you want sales, you'll get sales. If you want the case to go in your favor, it is. It's the 9 of Cups. Please don't make me clarify no more. Ace of Swords clarifies the 2 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Well, damn. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I was rooting for you, air signs. And what is the 6 of Wands? But it's in your favor. This is, you know what? Considering how if this is like some type of legal case, you're gonna watch somebody fall flat on their face, or somebody who stabbed you in the back. They're going to see you come up and succeed. As for them, the 4 of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. This is like somebody. This is giving me the energy of somebody like talking themselves into like contempt in court or something like that. And I believe you would be in this 5 of Swords energy with Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with the Gemini, Aries, Leo. Air sign is the Two of Cups. So Ace of Swords. So somebody is going to be on your side. If it's the legalities, they're on your side. If it's the contract, it benefits you. Three of Wands. It's something you're going to take action on. All right. That's what I got. Your potential. Eh, you got the Hermit. Okay, that is your potential. So, do you want to be alone? Do you want this divorce? Do you want to be single? Do you want to be out of this chaos? Do you want to reach a new level in your well-being or in your health? Not your health, but your soul healing journey. Oh yes, let it out. That's probably the release. It's going to be the relief for you when whatever this is overcomes. You know how I just open a spout and water. Oh, that sounds kind of nasty. But anywho, not in a nasty sense. It's probably like, oh, it's like a lot of built up pressure released because maybe things will finally come out in your favor. Things will finally be overcome. Things will finally, it's like, oh, finally. And maybe the tears will be like tears of joy. Like, oh my gosh, yes, finally, 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 it's happened to me. I was on it. I hope it will get. Okay. I don't know. And you know what? Right up until I was getting ready to do this reading, I was getting really nervous. Like you see me smacking all throughout. And I was like, and like at some point, I was just like, at the stop, like, wait, why am I feeling this way? This is not my energy. Like, I was cool until I was like, okay, I'm about to do air sign next. And then I start procrastinating, eating, and all this other stuff. So maybe either there's an outcome or something you're avoiding, you're stress eating over. But yeah, maybe you need to do something with that energy. Be more mindful of how you're using your energy. If you're just eating your feelings or if you're expressing it in a healthy way. Okay. Do the shadow work. What is it? Soul mirror readings. Um, Libra, you're gonna be this weekend, so you're gonna be tomorrow. And what is that? Gemini, you just had one. And Aquarius, you have about 3 weeks to go, so keep that in mind. Okay, can you clarify this Hermit card, spirits, for the potential of my air signs? You're definitely working on your craft. Yeah, it's an opportunity maybe to teach something. Because what is this? The Hermit, that's giving like the Knight of Pentacles energy. And you're working your way up. Can you clarify this Ace of Wands? Four of Wands, okay? So maybe it'll be a breakthrough, or opportunity for either a new position, a new job, new home. And clarify this Four of Wands. And clarify this Four of Wands. Oh, there you go, Star card. So you get to shine. So what is this? If there's a conflict, you'll shine. You'll be a winner. If there's a competition, you'll be a winner. The Sun. Woo. Five of Pentacles. Reversed. Okay, boo. They flipped clean around. So yeah, this is beautiful energy. If you're feeling out in the cold, you're not going to be anymore. Whatever your doubts are, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You got to get out of your own way. Let's see, what could be holding That's really good energy. Uh, no. Spirit, what could be holding my air signs back from their potential hermit status? Oh, okay, yeah, expert. They know it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius know what they talking about. Oh, they know what they talk about. I trust them. Well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius said that I should. So, naturally, I had to. And they were right. It's giving that energy too. All right. So, what could be holding back my air signs from this hermit status? Scrolling instead of healing. Come on now. Don't just be watching it. You better do it. Warning, you're ignoring warning for vibes. You knew. You ignored it. What else? Crying in the shower. That one to come out earlier, but I didn't say anything. Spirit said this gonna be said. Fine lies. Wearing a mask. What is that? Suppression, numbness, facade. Ignoring red flags, thinking it was a vibe. Fantasy, false hope. It's okay, air signs. Vanish while meditating. What is it? Are you doing too much meditation? Either you're doing too much or not at all. Yeah, literally. You're either doing too much or not at all. So pick which one you are. I'll probably have different people in the collective. All right, so your promise of progress is the Eight of Swords. So my interpretation is that it's whatever you release. Okay. So, and the outcome is the Two of Swords. So one of the things, because when this first came out, the Eight of Swords next to the Two of Swords would be the outcome. If you stay in your head, if you stay in this mental prison, you will forever stay stuck. But once you let go of whatever limiting beliefs are holding you back, which is essentially like the Six of Swords, it's like mentally going to a better place. Maybe you'll have to use your intuition to do that. So that requires you to leave your mindset, go into the receptive mode, and try to manifest that way. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know, if you need help, I suggest looking up those Abraham Hicks rampages, and just whatever title reaches out to you, do so. Okay. Any advice for my air signs as it pertains to this promise of progress and outcome? Any advice as it pertains to the promise of progress and the outcome? Anything else, Spirit? Keep going is at the bottom of the deck. May feel as you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your goals. You are. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. Now, advice for you is to reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Didn't I say Six of Swords energy with this stuff? Okay, confirmation. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Next says speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Okay? So, yeah, outcome is two of swords because you're not speaking up. You're not saying anything. And the only thing you're able to do is to use your voice. Hands are tied, eyes are blinded, sitting down. What else can you do but speak up? Reassess. What do you hear? What can be seen? Reassess the situation. You're trying to close out a cycle, you probably have to switch your strategy. Maybe hold back something. Or I don't know, hold on to something. I don't know. Do you know what resonates? Yeah, probably let go. Maybe hold back. What is that? 4 wands, devil. Let that shit go. Quickly. They may think they may feel a little salty about it, but protect your peace at all costs, okay? That is good judgment. All right, so that's that on that. Let's see. Let's get some three. Let's get about 3 cards. Let's see. What can my air signs expect in love, career, and personal development for the month of April? I think that's a good one. 3 cards. What can my air signs expect in love, career, and personal development for the month of April? Nine of Cups in love. So I express gratitude for the abundance of love and happiness in my life. That's good. Business, Knight of Swords. I cut through obstacles in my way. Okay. You're going to figure it out. All right. Personal development. All right. 5 of Wands. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. That's nice. It's like you're not running from the smoke. You're not afraid of the smoke. You're not afraid of the challenges. You're like, bring it, baby, because it's only you're the only thing that's stopping me from my goal, ho. From my goal, ho. I don't know. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I have respect. All right. So take with that what it is. So affirmations for love. I expect gratitude. I express gratitude for the abundance of love and happiness in my life. Knight of Swords. I cut through obstacles in my way. That is for career. I like it. And for personal development for the month of April, you have 5 of Wands. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. So this is giving me you're finally sitting down to do the shadow work. Okay. Remember, if you need help, I do have my shadow work workbook that is free. And it will help you get started. All right. Let's see. 2 more and I'll let you go. Let's get some insight for my air signs to help guide them for this season in their life. Any tips, guidance for my air signs to help them in this season of their life? One more. Transformation and awakening. Solar eclipse. It's pretty cool. Maybe you're trying to address that black hole in your heart. I've got this icebox where my heart used to be. Okay. Trading it for some happiness and optimism. This is good. I like the transition. It's like you're trading over the month of April. You may sense your literally like a solar eclipse in your heart. Oh my gosh. Solar eclipse of the heart. So you may transmute that anger and bitterness and pain and transmute that for a new beginning. Hopefully, you see it's all nice and bright now from the darkness and just feel joy inside. All right, solar eclipse represents intense transformation and awakening. So, over the month, it says today, but over the month of April, I'll say, you may experience a profound inner shift. Pay attention to sudden revelations and changes as they could lead to far reaching effects in your life. I'll say that again. Pay attention to sudden revelations and changes as they could lead to far reaching effects in your life. Next says beginnings and renewals. Spring invites new beginnings and a sense of renewal. It's a time to plant seeds, whether for your personal journey, your goals, or new ideas, and nurture them as they begin to grow. Card at the bottom of the deck says optimism and happiness. And this is like a bunch of people cheering for you. So this is either like your spirit team cheering for you when you finally reach your goal, or just people over the sidelines who are waiting for you to win, and maybe the ones who are waiting for you to lose, and they realize you won, and they're like, oh shit, let's just start cheering for them. So take what resonates. But it says joy is the energy of optimism, reminding you that every moment of life is worth celebrating. Today, carry a light heart and look for the little things that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Let joy fill your life and spread it to those around you. Yeah. Heavy on the spread it to those around you. I don't know why. Maybe you'll be happy and you'll be spreading the joy. Mm. So I was looking for something that was right next to me. So the answer that you're maybe searching for may be closer than you think. You're just focused on the wrong thing. So stop focusing on what you don't have, what you lack, maybe falling back into old ways. And maybe you'll and shift on how far you've come and how far you can go and your potential and sense of being safe. I don't know, whatever you need, just the feeling the emotions of having that you seek. Okay? And then it'll probably come faster. Mm-mm. Holy Spirit, any advice for my air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That will help them reach their goals and objectives in April. One more. Okay. So this says, it's funny because this is an action and risk came in reverse, and it says fear of failure may be keeping you stuck. Trust that growth comes from bold action. Next says perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansion in every situation. This one says reliance. Believing before seeing is the key to manifestation. Trust the process fully, release control, and allow your manifestations to unfold in perfect timing. Next says expansion. Your world is growing. Be open to new experiences and possibilities beyond your comfort zone. Say yes to a new opportunity today. Growth happens when you embrace the unknown. Card at the bottom of the deck says empowerment. You hold the power to shape your reality. Take charge of your actions and decisions. Own your choices today. Take full responsibility. for the direction of your path. All right. I'm going to end this with a nice spiritual message. Mm-mm. Holy Spirit, one last spiritual message for my air signs to inspire them to address these blockages from their goals. One last message. One last message from my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it fear of the unknown, leaving toxic situations, or people can be the best thing you can do for your soul and your spirit? Be fierce. Card at the bottom of the deck says you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there's no such thing as being behind. So smile, breathe, and carry on. All right. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this has been your goals and objectives reading for the month of April 2026. Okay. If you like the way that I read, please do not hesitate to like, comment, or drop a jaguar in the comments. Okay. Or subscribe if you want to have me pick up on your energy or just keep up with my weekly readings. All right. So I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.